Diving into The Gravedigger's Handbook, The Other Side of Sandpaper, from The Book Thief by Markus Zusak, is like peeling back the layers of an onion, each layer revealing something new, a little bit eye-watering, but ultimately offering a rich depth of flavor. Set against the backdrop of Nazi Germany, in a little street humorously named Himmel Street, we find ourselves in a world where the echo of Nazi boots is a constant reminder of the oppressive regime that overshadows the lives of our characters. Hans Huberman stands out as a beacon of quiet resistance in this environment. He's not the type to wave flags or shout slogans, but his lack of enthusiasm for the Nazi Party speaks volumes, especially as the party members march down his street expecting applause. It's a small act of rebellion, but in times like these, even the smallest act can be significant. Enter Liesel, a young girl haunted by nightmares of her deceased brother, carrying the weight of her loss and finding solace in the oddest of places, a book about grave digging. It's not exactly the cat in the hat, but for Liesel, The Gravedigger's Handbook becomes the first stepping stone in her journey towards literacy and ultimately freedom. The irony of her comfort object, a book about burying the dead when she herself is trying to bury her grief, is poignant. Hans, recognizing Liesel's thirst for knowledge and perhaps understanding the need to arm oneself with words in a world ruled by propaganda, begins to teach her how to read. Their classroom, the stillness of midnight, their tools, letters drawn on the rough, tangible surface of sandpaper. This method of learning is as unconventional as their teacher-student relationship, defying the standard approach to education, just as they defy the world outside their door. Through the seemingly simple act of learning to read, Liesel is not just memorizing letters and words, she's building a fortress for her mind, a sanctuary where the Nazi ideology cannot reach her. The other side of sandpaper in this context is not just the literal backside of their makeshift flashcards, but signifies the other side of hardship and struggle, a place of understanding and enlightenment. In the grand tapestry of The Book Thief, this segment illustrates the profound power of literacy and education as tools of resistance and identity formation. Liesel's journey is not just about learning to read, but about reading to learn, about herself, about the world, and about the strength that lies in words. Hans, with his gentle guidance, is more than just a teacher. He's a sentinel guiding Liesel through the dark, showing her that even in the bleakest times, knowledge and compassion can illuminate the path forward. So, as we chuckle at the absurdity of a gravedigger's manual being a child's prized possession, or smile at the image of a girl and her foster father tracing letters onto sandpaper in the dead of night, let's remember the resilience of the human spirit that The Gravedigger's Handbook, The Other Side of Sandpaper, represents. Liesel's story is a testament to the idea that sometimes the most powerful revolts are not those fought with weapons, but with words, and every page turned is a step closer to liberation. Thanks for watching our Bookly Crash Course summary video. Check out the Bookly Crash Course channel for the full chapter summary playlist and even more complete book summaries.